Hello, this is Ant Carter. I'm calling from a studio which I use for some of the recordings I'm doing for my new product, which is coming out in December. But I wanted to record something today because a product's been released that's quite close to my heart in terms of the amount of time that I've wasted on various things in trying to learn some technical skills and get started laying the foundations of my online business. Because doing that's been much more difficult for me, and it's much more difficult for everyone than you might expect. Particularly in today's world where you think the internet exists and everything's available online, and whilst that might be true, there's an awful lot of incorrect information out there that just means that various people, myself included, almost give up before they find the solutions they're looking for. One product that is being released today gives people either new to information marketing and internet marketing, or people who have struggled to get started for technical reasons, a bit of a break here. And I'd like to show you this today because I'm really impressed with what I've seen. This is IMNewbie, and I don't like this name, but that's what the product's called, and it does describe someone who's new to internet marketing, so let's go with that. The training modules here are covering everything from the very beginning. Purchasing a domain and a hosting account so that you can start putting some squeeze pages online, some landing pages online to build your list. The back end of cPanel, the hosting environment that you can log into to be able to manage your account, to be able to set up business email addresses, for example. I know autoresponders companies now are no longer allowing people to sign up to autoresponder accounts using freebie email addresses like Gmail and Hotmail, for example. How to install a database on MySQL, the fantastic file manager that enables you to be able to see your files, move things around and upload things when you need to, and the massive advantage that you've got if you know how to use PHPMyAdmin. There's a whole module on WordPress about the easiest way to set up a site, how to structure that site so it's secure, how to structure that site so it looks professional, so that when people land on your website, even if you're just using it for landing pages and things, that they're impressed and they want to stay. They can see that you're a professional person doing a decent job. If I just muck about with the resolution here just for a minute and set it back a little bit so we can see this menu in a little bit more detail. And the amount of WordPress plugins and the WordPress plugins that Kevin uses himself in his own business. Look, anyone who's learnt WordPress the way I did, installed 100 plugins and then wondered why their site was running slowly, the solutions are here. You just need to look for them. Module 3 is about building a list, how to set up a squeeze page, how to set up autoresponders, the advantage of split testing, setting your thank you page up and what you ought to put on that thank you page to really stand out and start developing a decent relationship with your subscribers. The information you need to put in your first welcome email. You won't be able to find this information online that is aimed at people who want to start an online business in a sustainable way. There's an awful lot of misinformation online about this and so many other topics. I'm just so impressed that someone finally has put this information together in one place. And I think for that reason, I think even if you've got started and you know some of these things already, I think you'll still get quite a lot of value from this. And the bonus that I've designed, I've actually written a piece of software myself to give you a bit of a shortcut here. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Will mean that you'll get value from this wherever your experience is coming from. There's a module on social media, and this is social media from an internet marketer's perspective. So the advantage of setting up and how to set up a social media account for your online business, and how to integrate that with other media and to be able to save you time doing that. There's a module on blogging. Kevin's got a great blog. I love blogging. Honestly, you'll do a lot better online if you stand out somehow. Now, you don't need to have a blog to do that. You need to have a style. You need to have a brand. I believe that a lot of people, as they develop their business, will benefit massively from having a blog. It lets people know you're serious, and as you demonstrate, as you build some of the skills that you need, your blog gives you a platform to be able to show other people some of the things that you've learned, and doing so is really easy. He's also got a brief introduction. Sorry, here we go. He's also got a brief introduction to using Facebook to get traffic and to get leads. The information that you need to lay the foundations of an online business in step-by-step format in language that anyone can understand and in one place. And I think that it's underrated, and I'm surprised this is the first product that I've seen in the last few years at least that does things this well. Because I think a lot of people just assume that this kind of information is available for free on the internet. Why would anyone pay for it? I disagree. People pay for having the right information. People pay for having a guide who knows what they're doing to be able to show them what to do in a step-by-step format. You just don't get that on YouTube. You get people who are trying to sell you things. You get people who are publishing something without the knowledge that they need to really make it work. You get half of a solution and then you're not sure where to find the other half. Or you get bogged down in problems and things that just don't work. And you, like me, you lose your motivation and pretty much give up. One thing I try and do with my bonuses is add value to the products which I'm recommending. And I looked at this and I thought, okay, there's very little else I can add to this. These are the kind of things that I teach my students, my coaching clients, from my blog and in my own business and in my consultancy business every day. And I just thought, well, okay, I could do more of this stuff. And then I looked at this module on squeeze pages and autoresponders, and I think quite normally, quite reasonably, Kevin's jumped in and he's showing people how to use OptimizePress, which is a bit of software that I've bought. It's a bit of software that many internet marketers buy, and it's brilliant. It really is brilliant at setting up squeeze pages and making things look professional. But if you're just starting out, buying a $97 piece of software just to publish a few squeeze pages is actually a bit of a pain in the backside. And I certainly didn't want to spend that kind of money when I was starting out. So I created software which I'd like to show you that enables you to create squeeze pages that I'm going to offer as a free bonus that will enable you to shortcut this. I think I've created something really quite simple in terms of publishing squeeze pages. You will need a hosting account and you will need a domain, but you're going to need those things anyway. So you're going to need somewhere to publish the pages which my software creates. Let me show you how it works. If I start this up, you can see that this software has one screen with 3 different squeeze pages that you can make. These are very similar. The first one has a sign-up page like the one you can see, and a thank you page with a download link, which I'm going to show you in a moment, that allows you to be able to upload the thing that you want to give people in exchange for joining your list. And it doesn't have any video because a lot of people don't like video, and sometimes it's just easier to set up a very quick squeeze page and run with it and send some traffic to it. The other two have video. This one has video on the opt-in page. So see, for example, there's a button there. This video will play, introducing what the squeeze page is about, introducing what the headline is about, and perhaps saying what the lead magnet is, which the bribe which you're going to give people if they sign up to your list is. They click on that button and then they go through the process and they get a thank you page with a button. The third one is a normal sign-up page like this, which I think is the most successful. It's simple. It doesn't require anyone to watch a video to be able to get that information. But on the thank you page, you've got the possibility of putting a video in, and I really like this. It gives you a chance, if you want to do this, to start the relationship between you and your list. You can introduce yourself, you can thank them personally, you can tell them what's going to happen next, you can tell them all the benefits of being on your list, you can give them a couple of freebies, you can say, hey, you can download the thing that I've promised you below, and I'm going to send you some other things in email in the next few days. You really don't want to miss them. It's been fantastic. So it's up to you which squeeze page you go for. Let's just click on one of these and I'll walk you through how the software works. The software starts by asking you the title of the page. And this is the tab that's going to appear at the top of Google Chrome, or the browser. So it's the one at the top there. So I'm just going to put anything in there. We need a background image for the squeeze page. Which I've got just there. And I've just saved a picture from Google image search and put it in there. We want a headline. So this is where you're making a promise. You're getting people's curiosity. aroused. Excuse me for my curiosity. Oops. You're getting people's curiosity aroused. You might be quoting some social proof or a fact, or being controversial. It's up to you. You can get the idea even though I can't type today. And we'll click on next. This is the text that appears just above the button, so click below to find out how this affects your business. And we want, okay, get your free report now here. Wonderful. The GetResponse campaign token, this is the GetResponse bit of software. I've made this work with GetResponse and Aweber. You just need to download the correct software, and I'll make those obvious following your purchase. The campaign token in GetResponse, I'm just going to make one up here, but each list has a campaign token that looks something like that. Aweber is the same. Each list has a secret code. You put the secret code in there. And the headline on the thank you page. So thank you for your time. Keep an eye open for the next incredible offer, or whatever you're going to put. That's probably an awful thing to put on a thank you page, but there you go. Now I've got the chance to be able to upload the lead magnet, which I'm giving away. This could be a report, could be a piece of software, it could be anything. Now they want a business name. A lot of people get in trouble with squeeze pages because they don't put legal pages on their squeeze page. This will automatically make them. So if you've not got a business name, just put your own name and then put where you live in the world. And if I click create here, it's going to create, here we go, I'll create a folder for it. I've been doing lots of testing here. Whoops. Been doing lots of testing with this software, so I've got an awful lot of folders here. I hope I'm going to be able to find that. So this is creating the squeeze page, it's creating a thank you page, and it's creating a folder which I can upload to my web server. Here we go. I can upload to my web server. There we go. I can upload to my web server that has everything in it. Let me show you what I mean. We'll open this in Google Chrome. And this is going to be my landing page. You can see my headline just there, the subheadline. We've got Get Your Free Report here, which is hidden from people. Often people get a little bit put off by having the email sign-in box there straight away. They're interested. Now they'll enter their email address. And we've also got a thank you page that when they've done that successfully, they get a thank you message, again without a video, and the ability to be able to download the free gift which you've offered them, the bribe which you've offered them in exchange for someone joining your list. These squeeze pages are totally mobile responsive. They'll work on mobile as well as on desktop. And as I've described, we'll get this one back up again. As I've described here, you've got three different options. One which I've shown you without a video. One with a video on the opt-in page, so that would be on the page just here. The video would be just here. Maybe it would be a video of you. Maybe it would be a video that you've created in an automatic piece of software, whatever it is. But that video would explain the benefits of joining your list. And the final option, which has, I think this is my favorite, the thank you page video, which would go just here on the thank you page. So someone signed up to your list. You're thanking them for joining your list. You're letting them know what's happening next. You're starting that building of a relationship with them so that they don't unsubscribe and so that they know what's happening next. If you're going to send them offers in a certain area, you can explain that. If you're expert in a certain area, you can start to explain that. And you can start helping them get excited for being on your list, because the key here is often to stand out and do something different to other people. And I believe that this squeeze page software, which is an advance on a product that we are creating, software products we're creating. The Affiliate Safecracker Squeeze Page Wizard is completely free as a bonus if you sign up to IMNewbie and you create an account there and you purchase through our affiliate link, myself and Michael Appleton. and we'd be very happy to give you access to this software, and very happy to see you start using it to be able to build your lists in this simple way. Thank you very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I hope you can see value in buying IMNewbie through my affiliate link today. And if you are someone who's at the beginning of your IM journey, if you've struggled with some of the technical things which you've got to learn to be able to set your business up, if you've not got started properly yet, if you've been buying product after product, take time to buy this one, because instead of giving you a method that might not work, but might work one day and then never again when everyone else climbs on it, instead of promising a load of rubbish that just isn't true, IMNewbie covers the foundation skills that are so important to anyone wanting to start a real online business. They'll make the training that you might buy elsewhere in your life make sense. They'll give you the ability to be able to put some of the things that you are learning into practice. And Kevin is a really good teacher. I recommend this very highly indeed. And good luck, and click the link below to get access to IMNewbie through my affiliate link. And I will see you on the webinar, which you sign up for after purchase, where I'll be able to show you exactly how this software works and where you can get hold of your copy. Thank you very much.